Hello students, welcome to the 11th session of pair of linear equation in two variable. In the previous session, we have done problem sums. I have shown you how to frame the equation whatever the information is given in the problem. Now, in this session, we will do the equations reducible to a pair of linear equations in two variables. That means here the equations are given, but they are not the exactly a pair of linear equations. We convert them into a pair of linear equations by assuming the values. Here you see that this is 1 upon 2x minus 1 upon y is equal to minus 1, and similarly this is the equation. Another kind of equation you see that 2 upon root x plus 3 upon root y is equal to 2, and here 4 upon root x minus 9 upon root y. And the third one you see this kind of equation, and in the fourth one is a different. So in all these four different types of the equation that we are having the variables in the denominator. Now exactly they are not the linear equations. We will convert them into a linear equations by assuming their values. Now let's take the first one. Here this will be, that is 1 upon 2x minus 1 upon y is equal to minus 1, and 1 upon x plus 1 upon 2y is equal to 8, where x is not equal to 0 and y is also not equal to 0. We will assume this 1 upon x is equal to a and 1 upon y is equal to b. This way we will assume it. Reason here why we cannot assume these two as x and y. Reason here 1 upon x is in the denominator. We cannot have the same values for the two different positions of this variable. So here we take it and then we will forming the equation. Here it will become a upon 2 minus b is equal to minus 1, and here it will become a plus b upon 2 is equal to 8. Now here it was 2. We will not assume 1 upon 2x as a, because in the another equation it was not 1 upon 2x. Here it was 1 upon x and here it was 1 upon 2x. So here this we have the certain thing which is common, that is 1 upon x here, and here we are having 1 upon y. So we are replacing 1 upon x and 1 upon y with the help of this, and here we will take the LCM and solve it just like a normal linear equation. So here this will become 1 upon a minus 2b is equal to minus 2, and this equation will become 2a plus b is equal to 16. Here I am taking the LCM, so this will become equation number 1 and equation number 2, and then we can further take it as the normal linear equation. So when we are solving it, so what we get in a minus 2b is equal to minus 2 and 2a plus b is equal to 16. Now here you see this minus 2b, it is here, and here it is plus b. So then it will be very easy if we change the coefficient of b as the same by taking the LCM. So here we will multiply this whole equation by 1. The equation number 1 will be multiplied by 1 and this will be multiplied by 2. The equation number 2. So what we get it here, a minus 2b is equal to minus 2, and here we will get it 4a plus 2b is equal to 32. Now we add it, so this will get eliminated. We will get 5a will be equal to 30 and a will be equal to 30 upon 5, that is equal to 6. And here for b, if we place the value of a in either of the equation, so I am taking the first equation, so a minus 2b is equal to minus 2. So 6 minus 2b is equal to minus 2. Then this will be minus 2b is equal to minus 8. The 6 will go this side. So here b will be equal to 4. Now this is not the value of x and y. We have assumed this is 1 upon x is equal to a. So here we take it this as a here it will be, this a is equal to 6, so this will be 1 upon x is equal to 6, so x will be equal to 1 upon 6. And here b is what, 1 upon y, so 1 upon y is equal to 4, so y will be equal to 1 upon 4. So hence the value will be, hence x will be equal to 1 upon 6 and y will be equal to 1 upon 4. This will be your answer. This is the way to do it. Okay, now we move to the next example. Now we take up this question, which was where we are having in the denominator we are having root x. So here we will be assuming let 1 upon root x is equal to a and 1 upon root y is equal to b. Now here you say that in the previous question also I have taken as a and b. We can take any other variable other than what is written here. So if I am having 1 upon root x, so then also we cannot take it as 1 upon root x is equal to x. We will take other variable other than that x and y. So here we got it. So this with the equation which will be formed 2a plus 3b is equal to 2, and here this will be 4a plus minus 9b is equal to minus 1. So here we are having, we see here again that sign with b is again here at plus and here it is minus. So we will multiply, we will try to eliminate b. So how we will eliminate it? This by multiplying this whole equation by 3 and this by 1. So here we will be having this 2, this will become your 6a plus 9b is equal to 6 and 4a minus 9b is equal to minus 1. So when we solve it, this will become, we will add it up. So when we add it up, so this gets eliminated. So here we will be having 10a will be equal to 5 and a will be equal to 5 upon here 10, which will be equal to 1 upon 2. Now for b, we can put this value of a in either of the equation. So I am taking the first equation. So here 2 into 1 upon 2 plus 3b is equal to 2. So this 2 and this 2 will get eliminated. So we are having 3b is equal to 2. So here 3b is equal to, here we will be having 1 plus 3b is equal to 2, and this will become b is equal to 3b will be equal to 2 minus 1. So b will be equal to 1 upon 3. So here we have got value of a and b. So a, what we have assumed, 1 upon root x. 1 upon root x is equal to 1 upon 2. So this will be equal to root x will be equal to 2, and further that we will be doing the squaring on both sides. So x will be equal to 4, and here 1 upon root y is equal to 1 upon 3, and this will be equal to, this will give you y, root y is equal to 3, and here this will further will become y is equal to 9. One thing, you have not written down the any statement here. You will be requiring to write down the statement that this place where we are multiplying. Here you will be writing down multiplying the equation. This I have left it out, multiplying the equation 1 by 3 and equation 2 by 1, and here we will be using substituting the values Okay, values, so we obtained this. So here your answer will be x will be equal to 4 and y is equal to 9. This is your answer. I hope these values are clear to you people. Okay, now we move to the next example. Now we take up the third one. Now in this one, you see, in the previous two questions there was the single variable in the denominator. Now here we are having a binomial. Binomial, that means if you see, that is 2x plus 3y, 3x minus 2y, and here in the second equation 2x plus 3y and 3x minus 2y. Now these binomials will be assumed as a one variable. So here we will be assuming, let 1 upon 2x plus 3y is equal to a, and 1 upon 3x minus 2y is equal to b. See? So here we are replacing this binomial with single variable. Okay, so first equation will be written as a upon 2 plus 12b upon 7 is equal to 1 upon 2, and the second equation will be written this one. This equation will be written 7a plus 4b will be equal to 2. Now here you see that the 2 was common outside and here 7 was common. So here we have replaced with 1 upon this and 12 upon this as b. So here a upon 2 plus 12b upon 7 is equal to 1 upon 2. This will become your first equation and this will your second equation. Now we take the LCM of the first one. So what we get it here? Here we get it 7a plus 12b is equal to, and here we are having, this will become, if you see, the LCM will be become what, 14. So this will be a 14 upon 2. I am not cross multiplying this to this side. We see that if we take the LCM 14 upon 2, so this 14 will get eliminated. So here this will become what, 7, and this will be a, and in the next one it will remain as 7a plus 4b is equal to 2. So here we see the coefficient of a is same, isn't it? And coefficient of b is different. So what we will do? So we will subtract equation number 2 from 1. This is the equation number 2 and this is 1. So I will subtract it. So what if I subtract it? So this will, sign will change, isn't it? When sign will change, so this will get eliminated and here we will be getting 8b will be equal to 7 minus 2, that I will get it as 5, isn't it? 7 minus 2 I will get it 5. So b I will be getting as 5 upon 8. I hope this thing is clear. Okay. Here it will be your 24 instead of 12. So this will become your 20b. This will become your 20b and here this will become 20 and this we will be getting 1 upon 4. Here we have got 1 upon 4. So we can place this value of b here in the second equation. So we can obtain the value of it. So by putting the value of b in equation 2. These statements are very important, okay, that when wherever it is required you will need to place it. So here 7a plus 4 into 1 upon 4 we will be equal to, so this and this will get eliminated. You see here that what we are having in the second one. So this is 1 upon 4. So here we are getting this. So this will be 1 upon 4. Here we will be having 7a. 7a will be equal to 2 minus 1 a will be equal to 1 upon 7. So this value we are getting it. Now we are placing the value what we have assumed here. We will place the value of a and b. So this will be 1 upon 2x. 1 upon 2x plus 3y is equal to 1 upon 7. So further we cross multiply, so we get it 2x plus 3y is equal to 7. This we will be getting equation number 3. And 1 upon 3x minus 2y, here b will be have taken, that will be 1 upon 4. So here we will be having this 3x minus 2y is equal to 4. We have got this equation number 4. Now again we will solve it. We will solve it by simultaneous equation by using the elimination method, or any other method we can solve it. So here I am solving it by the elimination method. So this way equation number 3 is multiplied by 2 and equation 4 by 3. Okay, so when we are multiplying, so here we will get 4x plus 6y is equal to 14, and here we will be getting 9x minus 6y is equal to 12. When we add them up, so this will get eliminated, and here we will be having 13x is equal to 26, and when we solve it, so here we will get x is equal to 2, and when we place this value of x in either of the equation, so we are putting it in the second equation. So what we get it, 3 into 2 minus 2y is equal to 4. So minus this will get 6 is here. So 2y will be equal to 6 minus 4. So y is equal to 2 upon 2, that is equal to 1. So here we will get y is equal to 1 and x is equal to 2. This way we will solve it. Okay. Now we see the next. Okay, now let's see this question. Here it says 2 upon x plus 3 upon y is equal to 9 upon xy. And the second equation is 4x upon x plus 9 upon y is equal to 21 upon xy. Now here in this equation, we are saying that under the constant term, we are having xy as the denominator and the rest places x and y and the other two terms. Okay. Now here we will multiply both the equation by xy. We will multiply by xy. When we are multiplying with the xy, so what we get 2xy upon x plus 3xy upon y is equal to 9 upon xy, and multiplied. So here x will get eliminated, here y and y will get eliminated, here xy will get eliminated. In the similarly we will be doing in the second equation also. When we are multiplying with xy in the numerator, so here again x and x will get eliminated, y and y will get eliminated, xy and xy will get eliminated. So this equation will take as a normal linear equation. So normal linear equation, now you can solve it by any of the method. So these are the four different kinds of the equation which I have discussed with you. And this kind of the equations will be done in this method. Let's discuss the exercise 3.6. See the question number 1, it has got 8 parts, and all these questions have got a different kinds of the question. Here you see that is 1 upon 2x plus 1 upon 3y and 1 upon 3x plus 1 upon 2y. So here you will be assuming 1 upon x is equal to a, and here 1 upon y is equal to b. And this was question which I have done with you. This we can do it. And here in this fifth part, fifth part, if you see, here it gives 7x minus 2y upon xy. Now this will be done when you are separating, so this will be written as 7x upon xy minus 2y upon xy is equal to 5. So when you solve it, so here x and x will get eliminated, y and y will get eliminated, so you will have 7 upon y minus 2 upon x is equal to 5. Now this 1 upon y you will be assume as say b, and 1 upon x you will be assume as a. Now here we will not consider the sign when we are assuming, so we are taking the variable which is in the fractional form and irrespective of sign. So we are taking 1 upon x and 1 upon y as a and b. So this way you will be do it. And here you have got 6x plus 3y is equal to 6y. So what you will do, you will divide this whole equation by xy. So when you are dividing this whole equation by xy, see here, this will become what? 6x plus 3y is equal to 6xy. When I am dividing by xy, so here we will be having this kind of a situation. Here x and x will get eliminated, y and y will get eliminated, xy and xy get eliminated. So here we will be having 6 upon y plus 3 upon x is equal to 6. Again we can assume 1 upon y is equal to b and 1 upon x is equal to a. This way we will be doing. Okay. Now in the seventh one, again we have got x plus y and x minus y in the denominator. So we can assume that 1 upon x plus y is equal to one of the variable. You can assume as p, you can assume as q or r, any other except x and y. Okay. And this kind of the question which we have discussed with you, do these all 1 to 8 parts. In next session we will discuss about the problem sums